Today we are joined by guitarist Sam Bam Koltun. He is currently a member of Faster Pussycat, Godsmack, Dorothy, Budderside. He's like Jason. He's in a million bands. When you hear his tour schedule, it'll make you dizzy. And fortunately, he has youth on his side. He just turned 30. He's been playing in clubs since he was 12 years old. And he and Faster Pussycat just put out this new single called Motorbike. It's on 7-inch vinyl. The flip side is a cover of the INXS song Don't Change. This is on Golden Robot Records. And you can find it on the Faster Pussycat website. Look that up. But yeah, what a great guy. His story is really interesting. He grew up in St. Louis, started playing the clubs at 12 years old, moved out to LA to go to the Musicians Institute, started getting into clubs underage with some help from some friends and his musical ability, and started making connections. And I mean, his list of mentors is incredible. He knows all the guys in Faster Pussycat, LA Guns. Nuno Bettencourt helped him out with the Godsmack.
Well, yeah. I was going to say he tells all the stories. Let's let him tell the stories. It's incredible, seeing him with Faster Pussycat, just kind of laying down the sleazy stuff. The bluesy and the talk box, and the bluesy or sleazy kind of Sunset Strip rock, right?
Yeah.
But to know that he's also just turns around and goes on tour with Godsmack and Dorothy, and which I would just call modern rock.
Yeah.
He can shred in between. I've seen him like slip in a couple of things at a Pussycat show that I was like, wait a minute, what was that? You know what I mean?
Wasn't on the record.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, or it's just they're in between things and they're doing a little jam, and I just see him do like something, that's very Steve Vai. He can do that too. At the end of the day, Sam gets to play his guitar, and that's all he ever set out for. And now it's just his dream came true. Obviously, he's really, really smart with an incredible support system by way of, it sounds like, his upbringing and his parents.
Yeah.
He's figured it out, friends. He's figured it out.
Yeah. And, anytime that you build a name for yourself like he has, Jason and I were texting this afternoon, and Jason, I think you nailed it when you said he will always have a gig.
Yeah, that was my be-all, end-all. It was my first and last thought, that he's obviously one of those guys who started very young, and it's paid off. Therefore, he's always going to have a gig. He's, studio, live, tour, pickup gig. He'll learn the songs tonight and be there tomorrow, even if he doesn't know who you are or what you sound like.
Right.
He's exactly that kind of a guitar player and go-getter. So
yeah, very versatile. And I just love the fact that he has, as you said, the support system. His parents have been super supportive. I've seen pictures of him and his parents on social media, and you can just tell they're just beaming with pride. And I get that. I'm so happy for him and for them. That their support is paying off in such a big way. So, yeah, you don't get to do this if you're not dedicated and talented and committed, and if you're not a good person. 4 bands off the top of my head, and we talk about Crossbone Skully. That's 5 bands. So he's in Dorothy, Budderside, Crossbone Skully, Faster Pussycat, and Godsmack. That's not bad. 30 years old.
Yeah, so who knows? He's got his whole future ahead.
Yeah, he's just getting started.
Who knows? So,
just getting started.
Yeah, great episode. Great episode today, for sure.
Yeah, we'll let him tell the story. Sam Bam Koltun today on the Talk Louder podcast.